there has been absolutely nothing wrong with Mikko's pace all weekend. Just that one mistake on the first day. Oh,
he's equal with Henning. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I mean, he's looked quite wild. He's obviously so desperate to get this power stage win. He's won 2 power stages already, of course, this year in Mexico and Italy. He's still chasing Loeb in the championship with 3 tarmac rounds to come this season. Every point is crucial for Mikko.
He's taken 13 points on the power stage over the season so far. He's the highest point scorer. He's right on it. The second highest point scorer on the power stage is Loeb with 12.
Yeah, he is really hitting the throttle hard, but, well, that's a bit of a worrying split time, really, compared to Henning.
Let's see what he can do on the brave section downhill. Henning was very neat. Let's listen to Jarmo. Swayed his man down the mountain.
Yeah. Come on, Mick. It's all about commitment now.
That's interesting. Kira means Titans. Henning had Titans in his notes on that corner as well. Virtually identical notes in that corner.
Into the flying finish very shortly. 2:40.4, the time to beat. Let's see what Mikko can do. Can he make it 3 power stage victories?
Yeah.
Well, so far so good. Oh, sorry, Henning. Not this time.
.8 up on Hirvonen.
Wow. Well, Mikko has looked worried at the last few times, and he's got the 3 men in absolute form to come, so he might be a bit worried about staying in the points place. He needs extra points, but it might not be coming for Mikko. If this time from Jari Matti is anything to go by, Jari, of course, giving everything.
Beautifully kept in the ruts there, where the others drawn. He kept it in beautifully.
Yeah, terrific commitment as well from Jari. And an amazing view here from Jari's bumper cam. You really get a sense, A, of how flat and smooth the surface is, and B, how absolutely breathtakingly quick these roads are.
He's on his way down the hill, just in the last 2 corners here.
2:39.6. That's his teammate's time, and that's what Latvala is gunning for. He's within 10 seconds. Here comes the flying finish. I'll tell you what, this is going to be tight. He's slower.
39.9.
Wow, he lost time at the back end of the stage. Mikko looks surprised, and I'm surprised as well. Somewhere he lost a bit of time. 0.3 of a second down on his teammate. He slots into 2nd position in the power stage, but, well, let's see what Sebastian Ogier can do. Remember, this is his 3rd attempt at Rally Finland. He remarkably finished 2nd last year. It's 10 seconds behind local star Latvala. But is he going to finish ahead of Latvala this year?
Slightly wide there, but nothing too much. It's probably speed he's carrying.
Well, Latvala looked to carry a lot of speed, but he seemed to lose some in the
maybe overdriving though. Well, maybe that can only be, isn't it? There's no mistakes.
Yeah, just there's no sign of any ruts or anything getting deteriorating for the later runners. It still looks pretty smooth. One real reason why the back end should be slower. 2:39.6.
He's just really out, yeah, really wide. Like, that could have cost him the time.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out. He's already at 2:34, 2:35. He's got to beat 2:39.6, and again, I'm not sure he can do this. It's going to be tight. No.
30.2.
Well, again, somewhere in the back end of the stage, Hirvonen.
Listen to the crowd.
Yeah. Maybe it was just the fact that Hirvonen in the second half of this stage was absolutely on it.
I believe this is probably his greatest victory. First on the road on Thursday, first on the road on Saturday, first on the road Friday. It's only this stage he's not been first on the road, and he has driven the wheels off that car, and it's got to rank as one of his best.
Yeah, you just hear the fans cheering Mikko. He might not have been able to win this weekend in the overall rally, but he's on course at the moment to win the power stage, depending on what Seb can do through this flat-out sprint to the finish. He competed in Finland 11 times, won here, of course, in 2008, becoming only the 4th non-Scandinavian to achieve that feat, and he's 0.3 of a second up on Mikko Hirvonen.
This man just doesn't know when to give up. He wants every single point that he can take out of anybody. Latvala, his teammate Ogier, Hirvonen.
You still think he's driving at 95%?
Maybe not. He might be for Loeb. He's so good. He might be.
Well, that is true. But whatever the...
People think it's boring that he's won so much. What you need to do is just admire and respect what this guy can do, because this is unique event.
Yeah, he does seem to make it look easy, but this man is quite simply imperious. 2:39.6 to beat. He's just got to power through this really long, sweeping left-hander. Beautifully done by Sebastian. 2:39.6 to beat. Oh, I don't think he could do it. No. 2:40.2. Mikko Hirvonen takes the consolation of the power stage. But it's that man, Sebastian Loeb, who's claimed yet another Rally Finland win. That is a first. Sebastian Loeb, up to this point, was the only man who had a 100% scoring record in all the power stages. There's confirmation. Mikko Hirvonen, he takes the 3 points for the power stage win. Jari-Matti Latvala, they make it a forward 1-2 and a finish 1-2 on the power stage at least. And Sebastian Ogier, he claims the 1 point for finishing third.
This is your third power stage win, and after a trying weekend, this must be great.
Yeah, it is, and I'm a little bit surprised. It felt like it's definitely not going to be enough. It wasn't such a clean drive, but I'm sure everybody was suffering with the tires, and of course it's a fantastic win here, the power stage, in front of my home crowd. You know, I just kind of have a value. It's just 10 minutes away, so it's really good to win it here.
Sebastian Loeb takes his second career victory in Finland, followed closely by our featured driver Jari-Matti Latvala, with Ogier in third. Mikko Hirvonen recovered from 36th place on day one to finish fourth overall.
Seb, you're the first non-Scandinavian to ever win this rally twice. That must be a great feeling.
Yeah, for sure. It's really a great feeling because it was an extremely difficult rally. But it's very fast. We had a lot of pressure because the rivals, Ogier and Latvala, were pushing very hard, using strategy every evening. So I had to clean the road for 3 days, and finally still here with the victory. So a great moment.
In the Drivers' Championship, Loeb now leads Hirvonen by 27 points, with Sebastian Ogier just 4 points behind Mikko in third. The race for the 2011 title remains wide open. In the Manufacturers' Championship, Citroën remained dominant at the top, 65 points ahead of the Ford Abu Dhabi team, with M Sport Stobart rounding out the top three. The Support Championships have also been tackling the Finnish stages this weekend, and in the WRC Academy it's been a battle royale between championship leader Egon Kauer and Ireland's Craig Breen. Breen was the overnight leader coming into the final day, but he had his work cut out to keep the charging Kauer at bay. Amazingly, the lead changed hands 5 times over this final day in Finland, but it was Egon who eventually reigned supreme, maintaining his 100% winning record to add another victory and maximum championship points to his already impressive tally.
Well done, man. I mean it. I really mean it.
That was a great battle, man.
In the SWRC, it was a familiar sight. Finland's Juho Hänninen started the final day with a clear 1 minute advantage over Martin Prokop. He could have been forgiven for easing off, but that's not the Finn style, and he spent the morning continuing to build his lead. Meanwhile, Prokop seemed happy to settle for second. He looked after his Fiesta over the course of the day to claim the runner-up spot. But the drive of the day came from the recovering Oyt Tänak. After his day one problems putting him out of contention for the win, he had nothing to lose. Flat out over the day's stages to recover to third place. However, Hänninen remained in control on home soil, winning the most special event of them all in front of friends and family by a clear margin, and more importantly, bagged another 25 championship points. There's confirmation of Hänninen's second victory of the year from Prokop and Tänak, Herman Gassner Jr. rounding out the top 4. In the championship, Juho Hänninen extends his lead to 86 points, with Prokop second on 68 and Tänak in third. The Abu Dhabi spirit of the rally goes to the PWRC's Mikko Pahonen, who tackled the event in his two-wheel drive Renault Clio, beating the four-wheel drive machines of his rivals. from the fast-flowing gravel roads of Finland to the super smooth tarmac roads of Rally Deutschland. Germany is the next stop for the WRC. Sebastian Loeb is unbeaten in Trier, but we have a true tarmac expert back in the championship. And how will these new cars perform on asphalt? It's another record in the book for Sebastian Loeb, the first non-Scandinavian ever to take 2 career victories on Finnish soil. As ever, Finland has provided the WRC with it all: high-speed crashes, high-speed jumps, and the best rally action we've seen all year. Keep up to date with all the news on WRC.com, but until Germany in 2 weeks' time, it's goodbye.